What's up guys and welcome back to another brand new video here on the channel. Today we've got for you episode 6 of the My Team career. We're at Canada for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed the last one in Azerbaijan. If you didn't, go check it out. I think there's a link somewhere above me. I'll work out where it is eventually. But yeah, let's get to it, shall we? So, as always, if you do enjoy the video, please do drop a like. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. It really does help us out. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers, so every little bit helps. First of all, before we get to the Canadian Grand Prix, we do have a powertrain department event. So we're going to go check out what they want. The recent extreme weather has finally breached the Team HQ's flood defences, and we've had minor flooding in some areas of the facility. Some of the equipment's been damaged, but it's hard to tell how much. Now, if we wait for the equipment to fail before purchasing replacements, we'll lose momentum every time it happens. But if we are proactive and purchase replacements now, for all the at-risk equipment, we'll be able to react more quickly to future failures. But it's going to cost us a lot more today. How do you want to handle it? The safe solution or the cheap solution? I think we've got to go with the safe solution. We've got money to burn. Yeah, I think valuing the resource points is probably a good idea. We don't actually have 1,000 resource points. We've only got 116. So yeah, we probably should go with the money option. We do have 2.8 million in the bank. Might be worth actually, just improving our second driver's pace stat. Why not, 8? Let's get Islet's pace up. So there we go then. On to the Canadian Grand Prix. I'm not actually sure how many laps Canada is. 50%. I hope it's not a long one. I think it might be a 30 something lapper. Not good. Pain. But yeah, we did all right last time out in Azerbaijan. We got I think we finished 10th. There was a little bit of a minor quibble on the final lap where we might have dive bombed 2 cars to squeeze into the points. But the less said about that, the better. It's our second points finish of the year. And who knows, we might be able to press on again and try and do something good in Canada. The race is 35 laps. First practice has rain. It looks to be a dry race though, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. 4% chance in quali and in the race. Thank the Lord. No wet conditions again. Let's get to practice as always. We do just go off and do practice without showing you on the video. I'll return at the end and let you know how we've got on. Right, so we are done with practice. We have got 4 out of 5 on the race strategy, 2 out of 5 on the qualifying pace. Honestly, like we did like a 111 something, which is currently what's it currently good for? 111 something is currently good for like P10 or something right now. But obviously they wanted us to do like a 110.4, which is good enough for like 4th position. Honest to God, no idea. And we also got 4 out of 5 on the track acclimatization as well. So we are done with practice. We are going to jump ahead to qualifying. And hopefully we can get a decent position on the grid for the race. So here we are then. We are at qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. We're going to go over the setup very quickly. I might make a slight change. We are running 6.9 wings, 70.55 on the differentials, 2.52, 0.06 and 0.2 on the toe and camber. So suspension, roll and height are 4.7, 3.6, 4.6, which isn't too bad to be honest. And 95.55 on the brake pressure and front brake bias. And then on the tyres, 21.8 for the fronts and 23.1 for the rears. But yeah, let's get out there. Let's do a quali lap and see where we can get through it. Well, to be honest, if we can get through to Q2, that'd be really good. So as you know, we are still rocking manual gears. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it now, though. I feel like Canada is a pretty comfortable track for manual gears. Hamilton's just gone fastest with a 1.94. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm losing a lot of time in that final chicane, but the chicane, yeah. probably try and stay off the grass whilst driving around. Fighting back the spins there as well. Here we are, the main big hairpin on the straight, before the final straights. Needs to be quick up the gears. Not the fastest, but we're through with 10.4 actually. That's actually pretty nice. Where was that in the practice program? We're going to let Leclerc go, and we're going to return to the garage. That wasn't too bad at all, to be honest. 10.4 from our first lap. We can only get faster than that, really. Down in 13th at the moment, then. It doesn't look too competitive. But we are ahead of Gasly. We're ahead of our teammate. Could be good for Q2. Which is our goal, really. That is our main goal. We're not going to do another lap. We're going to save the car. I think we might be through to Q2. Fingers crossed. Gasly did jump up to 10th. Oh, we're out. Oh, I should have done another lap. Definitely paying the price there for not going out and doing a second lap. Oh well, on to the race. So here we go then. Canada, 35 laps.
Bonjour! It's time once again to go racing here in Montreal, the second largest French-speaking city in the world, and home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Now, I want to talk to you about Valtteri Bottas. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel, and Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Eilert, James, and Kimi Räikkönen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Mazepin, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
I'm not gonna lie, we should have definitely been qualifying ahead of all of at least 3 of those cars. Now, the 2-stopper is normally used here, but if we start on the mediums, I feel like we can do a 1-stop strategy medium hard. The tires are going to be dead by the end, but it's all about the tyre. If we can manage the tyres, we can do a 1-stop. If we don't manage the tyres, we can always pit later on. Again, we're going with the 1-stop. Starting on the mediums. 5 lights, and away we go in the Canadian Grand Prix. Not gonna lie, we've had a bit of a poor start. Oh, Jeff, why are you telling me this now? Literally, I haven't even started the Grand Prix. Oh, there's some wear on the ICE. Are you having a giraffe? We've lost out to Kimi Räikkönen, and we've potentially forgot to brake there going into that corner. Whoops. Get out of the way, Kimmy. So we might actually see some mechanical faults then in this race, especially if the ICE is going. So we're going to have a loss of power, which is very sad. We've got 35 laps with the loss of power. I've just yeeted it into the back of Schumacher. It's like there's no damage though, so that's alright. No one saw that. Most cars are starting on the softs though. It's just me and Schumacher that go mediums. Don't know if we're actually going to get close to Schumacher enough to pass him in the DRS zone. No, we're in a massive DRS train, I'm not going to lie. It's not great. Not our best position to be in. We are obviously doing, though, a massively longer stint than most of the other cars on the grid. We have just potentially done a bit of a naughty dive bomb there on Mick. We are going to obviously need to get more in touch with Stroll if we want to stay in front of Schumacher. We are losing a lot of time to him. Burning the RS straight. We're just on a purple sector 3 though, which is not terrible. Can't complain at a purple sector. Medium's starting to kick in now as well, which is nice. We're finding a bit of pace. Put a second between us and Schumacher. We can really start to get away though now, if we can keep that gap. Down to the hairpin then. Oh, just managing to not run up the back of Lance Stroll there. As we attach ourselves to the back of this DRS train. We do have slipstream on Lance Stroll though. We might be able to take the inside line going into the corner. If we can outbrake him, we've managed to get round. We've managed to do the overtake on Stroll on the chicane. He's got a better exit though, and here he comes. Is he going to back out? No, he's taken back the position. We've still got the inside liner going into turn 2. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Making the move there on Lance Stroll at the chicane. This isn't looking promising though for this straight. We have dropped back quite a lot of time. We might though have just snuck DRS. Maybe not. No, we have not snuck DRS. Not good. Not good at all. Here comes Lance. Managing to stay in front though. Just another purple sector 3. Second one of the race. What's going on there? We do have DRS though, which is helping us try and get away there from Lance Stroll. Into the hairpin then. This is where we can really gain a bit of time. Taking advantage of the traffic. Saving at least 3 tenths of a second there on the hairpin. Latching ourselves onto the back of this train. Not a bad exit either as well. We're looking at 18% wear currently on the medium tyres. Halfway into the stint actually, we might be able to stretch this stint a little bit longer depending on the wear. We are currently 7 laps into this race. It is going a lot quicker than I anticipated. If we get the strategy right, I feel like we are definitely in a shout for points today. If this one-stop strategy works. Lost a little bit of time there with the wall clip. Clipping the wall. Tapping the wall, should I say. We've kind of outbraked Tsunoda, though, going into the hairpin. And we are up to P13. I do apologise, Yuki. I'm not going to lie. 21%. We're getting about 3% tire wear per lap. Here we go then. So the first of the cars actually are coming in for their pit stops. Plenty of cars coming in. We're going to jump some places here. Ahead of Hamilton, I think, if we can get around turn 1. Yes, we are. So with that pit stop for the cars behind, we have jumped up to P7. Still chasing Pierre Gasly. I think we should, though, because we are out of DRS range in front of us. That is not good. That is not what we wanted. Tsunoda and Gasly both haven't pitted either, so I think one of them will be coming in for their stop here. We've used the RS to burn it out the corners. Gasly goes straight into the pits. Are we going to be leading this Grand Prix? I think we might be. We've got Yuki Tsunoda behind us on old softs. And Hamilton, I think, has undercut Bottas to take first place in his Grand Prix. The undercut being very powerful then on Canada. Obviously, I'm fully expecting us not to stay in first for very long. Obviously, our first pit stop, though, is not for another 5-6 laps. If we can stretch this, the more we can stretch this stint, the better. We could maybe even... Nah, we can't be doing 20 laps on the mediums as we go wide there into the wall. Oh, we might have just caused Yuki Tsunoda to spin. Whoops. But we have given Hamilton DRS, so he will be catching us up very quickly now. Here comes Hamilton then. He is flying. As I forget to... I haven't done that in a while. I haven't forgot to change gear up in a while. Hamilton's just done a fastest lap then on the fresh mediums. Should we just let him go? Islet has pitted as well. The only thing that is going to stop us in this race is the wear on the ICE. Is it about, what is it, 60%? 63% as Hamilton overtakes us there. Using the DRS to his advantage. Hamilton's really starting to put his foot down though through that first sector. And that's where he's starting to get away from us. We are mixing it with the big boys, though, in this race at the moment. Obviously, we haven't stopped. Hamilton's flying, though. I'm expecting us to get caught up by quite a few cars. I'm going to save ERS here. Valtteri will take us on the straight. If not this straight, the second straight. Here he comes. Here comes Valtteri Bottas. We are on 36% wear on the rear tyres. Which isn't too bad, you know. Well, yeah, I'm on all medium. Gasly's out. This is huge. Could it be a safety car? No VSC, no safety car. Yeah, Gasly's out then. Where is he retired? He's just binned it on the grass. Fair play. Here comes Lando then. If he doesn't take us this lap, he's going to take us on the next. Oh, he's got down the inside from Lando Norris. Oh my lord, we're sliding. We're sliding. That was ballsy. We're holding the position though. Sorry, Lando. Don't hate us. We might sign you in the future. Here comes Lando then. Down the inside. We're going to give him a little bit of room. He hasn't gone for it though. He spun. Might have swiped him. Definitely wasn't me. Definitely wasn't my fault. We might have caused a bit of a collision. Danny Rick down the outside. He's probably going to want revenge for Lando. I'm sorry. Alright. Now we're caught in a McLaren Red Bull sandwich with extra Red Bull. I bet Danny Rick's happy, to be fair. I think I've just got him a podium. Oh yeah, we're starting to lose grip now. We are going to box this lap. So there we go, though. We are pitting on lap 16 of the Canadian Grand Prix. We're currently in 6th place. We haven't obviously done our pit stop yet. Where will we come out, though? Doing the one-stopper. Obviously, you've got to remember, all the cars are going to probably do a two-stopper because they will not be able to get to the end on their tyres. Looks like we are coming out behind Lance Stroll. Just behind Lance Stroll, which is pretty much where we were before. See if we can catch Lance Stroll then. That is the goal, I think. Maybe finish ahead of Tsunoda. Try and get like 12th or something. P12 would be awesome. We do have a full ERS battery as well. I've just realised I haven't been using it. I have to say, that is my one pet peeve with this game. I always forget to use my ERS. Always. Verstappen's out. Verstappen's out. Where's he binned it? He's binned it there. Can't park there, sir. Oh, Max. We're up to 13th then. Even better. Less cars ahead of us. So we've had 2 cars out. 2 retirements so far at the Canadian Grand Prix. Which is pretty mad. Oh, hello. Just accidentally clipped the wall, huh? I have to say, I don't think damage is on. I'm not going to lie. It should be on. I don't know why it just keeps reverting to not being on. So we're currently 4 seconds behind. No one is pitting yet, though. I think Mercedes, 2 Mercedes cars are both well and truly gone now. They're well and truly away. I'm not 100% sure though where. Obviously they're going to need to pit again. All cars are, to be fair. Some cars are actually pitting now, actually. Alonso, Sainz, both pitting. We're in the top 10. Hopefully this is where we're going to stay. So Vettel's come out behind Raikkonen on fresh medium. He is going to fly. He's probably going to try it. He's probably going to catch us before the end of the race. There's a lot of cars behind us. Vettel has just got around Schumacher, so he's flying. He is flying, which is fine. Which is fine. We've still got Stroll. Stroll, Ocon. Here we go. This is more pit stops. 13 laps to go then. We've got to stretch these tyres. So Leclerc is catching us massively. We are not getting the power down on the straight at all with the engine problems. Little bit of a spin coming out of the chicane there. So Leclerc will retake P5. This masterclass though is working. Right, so the ERS is also in the bin. We've just driven into that wall because I'm an idiot. The car is falling apart, apparently. We've got a train of cars behind us as well. So here comes Sebastian Vettel next to the pit straight. Easily round us. Sainz is next, then Fernando Alonso. Fingers crossed though, we've got a nice 10th place finish on our hands. If we play this perfect, if we've played this well. We're definitely not quicker than any of these cars behind us. We've got the Alpine guys and the Aston Martins and the Ferraris all on our tail. Poor gear management there. We've got DRS though. Here comes Carlos then. Can he get past us? No. He will get past us all on the straight because we are a sitting duck without DRS. Here he comes then. Here comes Carlos. Rear wing is open. And Fernando Alonso. Oh lord, it's getting tight. Little bit of a nudge there through the corner. No one saw it though. Fernando just barrels his way through, like as you do. Just why? Just get off me. We're onto the grass to escape Alonso. There goes Fernando then. We do actually have Ocon and Norris behind us as well. Oh no. Have we misjudged the... I don't think we're going to get points here. Nine laps to go. We've got a bit of a scrap on our hands, to be honest. In the DRS train then. As we retake the place off Fernando Alonso, Ocon also takes advantage of us forcing Alonso wide. And we are currently back up to 8th place. Little bit of a mistake there though. Going through the chicane. Here comes Alonso again. Should probably be able to do a switchback on us here. He's gonna have DRS. Let's face it. We are a sitting duck right now. Here comes Alonso. Ooh, hello. There's a wall there. Whoops. Here comes Ocon as well. This is very sad. Very sad indeed. We're slowly getting done in by the faster cars. Oh, we've got no chance. There goes Lando. So we do actually have Stroll and Tsunoda then behind us. Maybe the one stopper wasn't the best idea. 7 laps to go in the race. To be honest, a 13th place I think I'd be quite happy with. No points, unfortunately. Obviously, me and Yuki both have a history. He got stuck behind us at Monaco. To be fair, everyone got stuck behind us at Monaco. Here comes the Alpha then. With Pierre Gasly out of the race, Yuki needs to finish well here. Defended well though going into that corner. And we've accidentally switched up to 8th gear and we've been rammed. Oh, we've lost a bit of the grip there on the rears. Tsunoda's away. That's fine. Tell you what, the engine wear is really starting to tell now. I really don't feel like we've got a lot of pace at all. But I think now I'm confident now that we are staying in 13th. Barring the car braking. Tyres are fine. Engine wear is a bit more than desirable. But we've got 3 laps left. We're almost there. We're almost home. 5 tenths a lap. We're far too far ahead to worry about Raikkonen behind us. It's a foregone conclusion now as this race. I don't expect any changes to happen. Hamilton has won the race then. That definitely wasn't my doing. The undercut from his first pit stop then really did help him. Callum Ilott didn't get lapped either, which was nice to see. Bit of a bad weekend for Max Verstappen as well, as he DNF. Pierre Gasly as well DNF. Couple of retirements. Not great weekend for the Red Bull or AlphaTauri teams. Tsunoda finishing outside the points. Not sure about Perez. I think he might have been down. Not sure at all, to be honest. I don't know, but we finished 13th in the Canadian Grand Prix, which, to be honest, I'm pretty happy with that. From the position the car was in, we qualified badly. We got driver of the day, starting. Well, where did we start? We started 17th.
The Mercedes team
That was a really good performance there. Really good performance. We didn't finish in the points, which was a shame, but we did a one-stop. Went 4 outside the box, tried something different.
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on
Oh well.
the track. I think they're
their way to the podium. Once again,
Danny
it's
Rick
the
finished
Silver
3rd as
Arrows who
well.
take top
I
spot.
definitely didn't
A
have
well-earned
anything to do with
victory
that.
for Mercedes.
Whoops. Well done to Mercedes then on the race weekend. 1-2 for them. There we go then with the race results. Hamilton first, Bottas second.
Look at where they finished compared to where they started.
Barrett with driver of the day. You love to see it.
So it was a great effort.
Norris dropped 3 from 10th down to 10th, sorry, from 3rd after a minor incident with me. Danny Rick did really well as well.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of
Kimi up to
Formula 1 action.
14th. Callum Ilott finished 16th in the end, which is pretty decent to be honest. George, really bad weekend for both Williamses. They both finished 19th and 20th. Mazepin with the 18th place. Obviously Verstappen and Gasly both DNF. So there we have it for episode 6 of the My Team Career. We've managed a 13th place in Canada, which is not bad at all. Next up, we do have France, so be sure to look out for that one. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on this beautiful content. And as always, have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.